Alright guys, so we're taking a look today at the Dellfy front and rear dash cam. So this might be good for you if you're not really needing all the bells and whistles and extra special features found in other dash cams. If you just want a simple, straightforward dash cam for both the front and the back of your car, this may be a good choice for you. So everything does come in the box, so that's what's great. That includes even the SD card. So it comes with a 32 gig SD card already installed in the micro SD slots. So we're gonna show you how to install this thing today. We're gonna show you what you can do in the app, and then I'm also going to show you some video footage that I took just to show you the quality both in the daytime and the nighttime. So basically, you have your camera here. It will come with this mount. Now you'll see it is a suction cup, so it's not the adhesive, but it actually works surprisingly well. I put it on my car and it doesn't go anywhere. It definitely sticks on there real well. Another good thing about this is that you can easily just unsuction it and then move it to another location if you need to. Basically, you have your car charger here, plug that into your car, and then you'll see at the top of the camera, you would plug this USB-C right in there. And then for the rear camera, there's gonna be another connection there that you plug into. So the rear camera does come with the adhesive, so you'll just peel off that backing, stick that to the back of your windshield, and you're good to go. And as far as the angles, so this one will rotate 360 degrees, so you can really adjust it to your liking. And then for the front camera, you just loosen the knob on the side there, and then it'll turn about almost 180 degrees. And then this part will swivel around 360 as well. Now it doesn't come with a USB-C data cables, but you can, provide your own, and then you'll be able to use that power port there, connect it to your laptop, and then you can easily download files that way. So you can really work the main features of this camera just using the buttons on the sides there. So starting on the right side, at the very bottom, you'll see the power button. So if you hold that, you can turn on and off the camera. If you short press it, that's how you turn on and off the screen. Right above that is a lock button. So if you're trying to save the current video that you're on so that it goes to a special folder so it doesn't get overwritten, you can press that button. Right above that is the mode button. So let's say you're on a recording and you want to stop it and check the playback. You can just press that button and it'll switch to the playback mode. And then right above that is an OK button. So that's if you're in the menus. And that's also how you are going to start and stop recordings. And if you're in playback mode, that's how you start and pause. All right, on the other side, you'll see two arrows, an up and a down. So if you're in the menu, of course, that's how you're gonna navigate. The top arrow button, you can also hold to take pictures. The bottom button you can hold, and that's gonna switch the camera displayed on the screen from front to rear or split. And then just right in the middle there is the menu button. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you the onboard menu and see all the things you can access through there. So you just click on the menu option there, of course. And then you'll see Wi-Fi there. You can turn it on and off, or in this case, it's called open and close. And then you can change the HD, the resolution, and click on OK, and you can choose from 1080p, 2K, or 4K. So we'll just leave it at 4K. You can change the recording time. So again, it loop records, so you can change it anywhere from 5 minutes all the way down to 1 minute. You can turn the mic on and off. And then there's also the screensaver, so you can set what time you want the screensaver to turn on. The preview mode is where you can choose which camera is displaying in the screen. The volume, you can change. The gravity sensing, so that's that G sensor that we talked about. So, if you were to get into an accident or a collision, you can have it so that it saves the video automatically so that it gets saved into a folder and doesn't get overwritten. And then this is where you can change the sensitivity of that. We have the language. You can change the language, the time settings. You can format your SD card or reset it. You can completely restore everything using the factory restore settings, and then just the firmware version down there as well. So let's take a look at the video quality now and show you exactly what it looks like. Check out the front camera there. That's just a great example of that high dynamic range. Even with that sun blaring down, you can still see great detail in the foreground and the midground. Here's an example of the nighttime shot. So on this particular road, there are no street lights at all. It's just the light from the headlights. And even with that, you can see the sky clearly. You can see the foreground, details on the left and right. So just a great example again of that high dynamic range and also the low light capability. All right, now let's take a look at the app and all the things that you can do there as well. All right, guys, taking a look at the app. So when you first open it up, you'll see, the recording preview up top. So right now it's paused, but you can use, of course, that play button to start the recording and then pause it again using that pause button. And you can even take a snapshot as you're recording there. But the two main functions that you'll probably use will be the ones at the bottom. So the one that says camera files, and that's how we're going to download things. But let's take a look first at camera settings. So camera settings is where you're going to be able to adjust all the things that we talked about within the menu settings on the actual product itself. But the main function you'll probably use this for is the camera files at the bottom left there. So you'll see here all the videos that you've taken. At the top, it'll say loop for all the videos, snapshot for the pictures that you took. Locked will be all the videos that you saved so that it doesn't get overwritten. And then parking mode, again, it requires a hardwire kit, so we'll skip that. But to download something, you just click on the particular video, and then you'll see at the bottom there, you'll have an option to screenshot it or delete it completely. But at the bottom left is to download it. All right, so that downloads it from the camera onto the app itself, but to actually save it to your phone, you will just go into that file, and then you'll see at the very bottom there, you can share, you can edit it, you can upload it, screenshot, but to save it to, say, your Photos app, you will go ahead and just click save. And now it's successfully saved to the photo album. All right, guys, so that was the Dellfy front and rear dash cam. So again, budget-friendly option, works pretty well, and definitely something to consider getting today. So definitely check this thing out today.